Certainly as a businessman, we tend to be a little bit more on the conservative side. Now, that wasn't my reasoning to get behind Alan. I mean, Alan has been a good friend and a client for years, and he's a regular on the boats. It's really important that we have representatives in the Congress, Senate, maybe someday a president, that really understands and loves to dive. If anybody had come to me, a Democrat or a Republican, that decided they wanted to go to Congress and were a diver and were in line with the environmental issues that I worry about, I would have done the same thing.
Because I do understand energy independence and that it's a national security issue. It's a huge economic issue because here in South Florida, where we have unemployment that's creeping toward 13%, we've got oil and natural gas resources out here that we could use to help us here in South Florida and also to help our country. And if you understand already that China is looking to do slant drilling by buying up leases off of Cuba, that's a serious concern. But also being an avid diver, I'm a PADI certified master diver, you have to understand how do you make sure that we take care of our environment. So, I mean, one of the things in promoting energy independence and promoting us, tapping into those oil and natural gas resources, I want to make sure that the pristine reef systems that we have here are protected as well, and that there are the right type of safety procedures that are in place to make sure that it does not damage what we have come to love. I think that that's what a lot of people out there in the United States of America really worried about, because they no longer trust the ruling class elite, the career politician that's going to Washington, D.C. So I think the most important thing is to realize that my background has always been about service, sacrifice, and commitment to this country. And so before you even knew me, I was answering the call at 2 o'clock in the morning to go out and protect your life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. So I just see it that the oath that I took as an officer back in 1982 to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, I just took off the boots and the fatigues, and I'll continue to do that. And it's important that we send people to Washington, D.C. that resemble the American people, not coming from a class of lawyers or coming from a class that believes that they're entitled, but a class of people that are truly going there to be service of the people. So I don't see my title as being congressman. I see my title as being representative. You know, it's important to regain the trust of the American people, the confidence of the American people. And I think they're looking for the citizen servant, which is what the founding fathers really intended, was for people to go to Washington, D.C., do the business of legislating for this country, but come back and live under the laws that you had just legislated. And they never meant it to be a career pursuit, and that's what it's become. So I think what you're going to see now in this era are the American people taking this process back over, and they're going to be sending the people that they feel safe and secure and the people that they can trust. And you know what? If I don't live up to the expectations, then bring me back home, because I'm not going up there to serve myself. I'm going up there to serve you. I think that the folks in Washington, D.C. have let us down. They are not looking out for the fiscal security nor the physical security of the American people. And I think it's about time that we got folks up there that understand those three basic things: service, sacrifice, and commitment. So when people brought this to my attention, and I ran back in 2008 and came about within 5 points of winning, I hate to lose. That's the paratrooper's nature. So that's why I came back in 2010, and the political atmosphere is totally different. And I think that today is just an opportunity to share one of the great hobbies that I love is sport diving, and what makes us who we are down here in South Florida. And the great thing is that we've got to continue to support our small businesses like Force-E and enable the American people to have the money in their pockets so they can come out and enjoy a beautiful day of diving and boating.